All right, welcome. Today is the Friday. Any idea what the date is?
My guess is the 14th.
14th. Is that the 17th? Maybe
No,
it's the 14th. All right, let's go with 14. Good to see you. Evan
crossed.
Court, our amazing planner, senior planner.
Associate.
Sorry. Thank you, and you've been with us for 7 years.
6 years.
Forget it. I'm no more numbers for me today. Thank you for joining. I know you've got some important and fun-filled topics to hit us up with, but before you do that, I want to just update the community on a couple things. We're still pulling together the July council agenda because of the holiday, the 4th of July holiday, Independence Day holiday. We'll be meeting on the 8th, Monday the 8th, and Tuesday the 9th of July next month. So we're pulling that together. Number two, one of I think managers' roles is to continue to follow economic trends and indicators. And so, with the dollar being so strong in Southeast Asia, Evan, and Central America and Australia and places in Europe, Visit California has kind of ratcheted back some of its tourism forecasts. So we're looking at those numbers now. That means we'll potentially have less international visitors. Again, we budget very conservatively, but even though we passed the budget a week ago, we're constantly monitoring what's happening nationally and internationally with visitor trade and traffic, because that amounts to somewhat of our our bread and butter for our revenue generators. And then the last thing I have is we met with the new property owners of Svengards up on Dolores Street, and some of your colleagues were there. Marnie was there, Jermel was there, Rob Culver from Public Works was there, and their entire project team, including the owners, the architects, interior designers. And this is a service that we offer, not only offer, but your department encourages applicants to come to you well prior to not just working drawings, of course, but design drawings, to learn about process and design guidelines and standards and the like. And you meet with people all the time.
Yeah, so not only does the zoning code encourage people to come in and have these early concept reviews, but our counter's always open. The planning department is open from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. You can come in, just drop in, say, I want to speak with the planner. We can walk through, the early concepts of what you're thinking for your project, whether it's a residential project or a commercial project. If your project is a little bit more fleshed out and you need to sit down and speak with planning staff, someone in the building department, we can schedule an actual meeting where we can lay out some plans. We can walk you through, what's looking good, where we see some potential issues with your project, and work through some thank you.
Yeah, potential pitfalls
of the project, and get you up to speed for getting you to the public hearing or potential project approval, whether it's a planning commission hearing or a staff level approval. Right. We also have a general planning email line. That's planning@ci.carmel.ca.us. If you just want to send us a quick question, you can just say, hey, what do I need to do for this process? And you can always just call us on the general planning phone number.
So we try to be problem solvers and try to help facilitate projects. Obviously, we don't make representations about approval, but again, I think that it's a service that I've heard good things. It's welcomed by, again, the development community and residents and commercial property owners and business owners. And again, something we certainly encourage. And then, the other things are, again, obviously knocking on doors and reaching out to neighbors and introducing yourselves and talking about what your potential plans are, just to begin to socialize projects with neighbors. So anyway, thank you for doing that. What do you got, man?
Yeah, so we do have a new planner on staff. He's been with us for about 1 month now, maybe closer to a month and a half. His name's Jake Olander. He's coming us from the city of Piedmont, So if you are frequent around the planning department, you might be seeing a new face. Please say hi to Jake. He's a great guy. He's doing a really good job with us.
And we'll have Jake on here maybe after he gets his feet a little bit more wet. Yeah, very approachable person, very intelligent. So welcome, Jake, to the team.
Yeah. Just this last week, we wrapped up a doubleheader planning commission meeting. We had a meeting on Tuesday and our regular meeting on Wednesday. On Tuesday, we considered 6 projects. On Wednesday, we considered 5 projects. So great job to our planning commission and the rest of the planning department team for that. The JB Pastor project has been resubmitted. That's the mixed use project on 7th and Dolores. Our plans are currently posted online on our current planning application website. Chip, I believe we can get those plans linked on our Friday letter as well.
That'd be great if you can send it to LSF, to Leslie S. Fenton. That'd be great. Now, those plans respond to council direction to preserve the exposed aggregate wall.
Yep.
And so great. Well, that's wonderful that they've finally resubmitted, and that'll be scheduled for a future planning commission agenda once you determine that the plans are complete, correct?
Yes. And just to summarize what's going on there, that's a mixed use project, 8 apartments, about 5,000 square feet of commercial square footage. That includes the existing community room, and then that commercial square footage is split between about 7 commercial units.
See, I did a number again. I shouldn't have said anything.
And then we also have the Hofstas House appeal going to City Council. I believe that's tentatively scheduled for July.
Yes. I could have tipped my hand on that one when talking about but that will be July 9th. That item is absolutely on the agenda unless the applicant decides they need more time to prepare for the appeal.
And then we have our regularly scheduled HRB meeting next Monday, June 17th.
Anything good on that one?
I'm not up to speed on the agenda.
So today is the 14th, right? If Monday's the 17th, we could have backed in.
Yeah, should have.
Well, thank you for joining. Thank you for doing what you do for the community and our team. I'm grateful that you've been here 7 years, 6 years, and you know how we close these things, right?
You have to remind me.
We say, take good care.
Oh, take good care.
Or look at the millions of viewers and say,
take good care.